and I should have enough room to squeeze by here. So for this weekend I'm heading to the south side of Mendocino National Forest. There's a place called Lovelady Ridge. It's in the mountains there. I've been there probably about 5 years ago when I still had the Xterra. It's a very nice ride. Lots of uphill, like a steep uphills and downhills, and the scenery is pretty good. So I'm hoping to go there, have a little off-roading fun, and find a nice primitive camping spot. So it'll probably take me about maybe an hour, maybe a couple of hours to get there, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so we got to Mendocino National Forest. It's a nice spot here, and it would be a great camping spot, but I'm only stopped to air down the tires. I'm planning to do a bit more adventurous stuff this weekend, so a bit of better traction won't hurt. So I got this deflator from ARB. I have it for several years. It's pretty good. It takes literally a few seconds to or maybe a minute to deflate a tire. So I usually run at 60 psi. I'm taking it down to 35, see how it goes. Alright, so this is the trail that leads down to Indian Valley Reservoir. But we're not going to stay there this time. We're going to continue and at some point go north into Lovelady Ridge Road. This is the reservoir. You can see that it's barely has any water. We're gonna go this way, and at one point turn right into a trail that goes up the ridge, and then hopefully we'll find Lovelady Ridge or Lovelady Road. So this is the reservoir. We are on this trail here, and Lovelady Ridge goes up this trail. So it looks a little iffy, but I'm gonna start climbing up, see how far I go or how far I get, and we'll take it from there. Alright, we're gonna climb up this. Let's see how it goes. It's not that bad. Oh no, it's not bad at all. So hopefully this will take us, according to the map, to Lovelady Ridge, and we'll see. This road is, or the trail is kind of bumpy, not too serious, but looks like it's getting steep and rocky, but we'll see. See, a little further down the trail it looks like it's climbing a big hill over there, and it doesn't look too bad, but again, street tires, not exactly the best choice, but I guess this is what the adventure is for. It is beautiful here though. The trail looks like it's not very well traveled, this trail here, but the scenery is really nice. And it's not that difficult yet. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out to be. switching between 4 high and 4 low, depends on the terrain. Right now I'm in 4 low because there's a lot of steep hills and I can use the torque. But it's really nice here. It's a little difficult, not that much, a little bumpy, some ruts in the road, but the scenery is really nice and it's kind of fun, the fun trail. Alright, I think this particular trail or path will take probably maybe half an hour, maybe an hour to get to one that is a bit wider, at least according to the map. But the trail here is nice. There's a lot of greenery, even though I don't think there was that much rain over here, but it's pretty cool. And of course there's something that blocks the trail. Let me go out, see if I can move it or go by it. This tree here, maybe because of lightning or something else, half of it broke down and it's now laying on the trail. I should be able to pass through here. I just hate to scratch the truck, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Broke some branches, move this part out of the way, and I should have enough room to squeeze by here, then continue up the hill, see where it goes. This is going to be tricky, not enough room. I really hate to go back. Let's see if I can move more branches. I'm not gonna film while going through it because I need to concentrate, but wish me luck. Alright, I made it. I think I scratched the right side of the track a little bit, but we'll see later. But I did make it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but these are very steep trails and lots of ruts. Truck is still making it. I'm in four-wheel drive low, but it's, I don't know, I have a feeling that it's gonna get too challenging ahead before we get to the main road or the main trail. But I guess we'll have to continue and see. Paying attention to the trail, I didn't pay attention to the view. This is beautiful. You can see the reservoir there, all the little trails. It's really, I'm glad I came here. It's almost like flying in a plane and seeing the views. Another steep trail. Looks like we keep going up and up and up. At one point, I'm assuming it will start going down. But this is fun. It's doable. I think any other stock 4x4 will be able to do it. Just a little challenging. So you can never see the steepness on the camera, but it's pretty steep. Why is it that all the trees fall exactly on the road? If you look at both sides of the road, everything is leaning toward the road. Why trees don't fall to the other direction? I don't get it. Still on the trail, becomes very narrow. and as I mentioned before, pinstriping is not my thing, and this makes me nervous. I walked a little bit to see how the trail becomes, and it actually becomes narrower, and I'm not sure I feel like continuing on this trail, so I'm gonna maybe come here, make a U-turn, or figure out where to make a U-turn and backtrack the way I came. Probably gonna take about an hour to get to backtrack, but we should be fine. So I found a place to make a U-turn, and I'm going back now. It's doable, but it's pretty rough, you know, with a full-size truck, which I'm not a fan of pinstriping. Lots of folks don't care. I didn't care when I had the Xterra, but with this one I do. And the trail becomes narrower and narrower and more bumpy and more rocky. And being by myself in the middle of Mendocino National Forest, and if I get stuck, it's literally the middle of nowhere, and it's not gonna be fun. So I decided to go back. So what we'll do is we'll go up the trail, down the mountain, and get to Indian Valley Reservoir, which is our trusted campground, and spend the night there. See how steep it is? It's, according to the truck, oh, actually maybe not that steep, 12 degrees, which is not that bad, but you can see the view, you can see the whole valley from here. I wish if there was a flat spot here, I would love to camp for the night here. See that trail over there? That's where we came from. I'm in 4-wheel drive low, first gear. It's so steep, I'm just letting the truck do its thing. Almost back to Indian Valley Reservoir. And as soon as we get down, we're probably gonna go and camp in a different spot. I've seen some streams with nice clear water down, I would say west of here. So we'll go and explore those and see if we can find a spot that the dog can play in the water and I can play in the water. Okay, I don't know if you can see the trail right there at the top of the mountain going this way. That's where we came down from. That's what we went through and went all the way and turned around. Crazy. We're driving in the lake bed now. Just looking for a nice spot to camp. Alright, it's a little windy, but we found a pretty good spot. I think we can go down here somehow and play in the water. It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice here. I bet in the summer this spot will be amazing. I don't want to fall in the water here, but it's pretty cool. I wonder if I throw a ball, will the dog go get it in the water? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I'm gonna start setting up camp, adjust everything, and get some beer. Alright, tent is up, and I just realized that the rotor packs that are installed here are a bit too high, so the tent could not go all the way down. So I have to change it. I have to take them and take them one notch down and see if it's better that way. Otherwise I just put them on the floor just for the night. But otherwise it's like freaking heaven in here. Still didn't get a chance to drink beer. Soon. Cheers. Oh man, it's so nice here. It's a little windy, but it's not cold. Probably, I don't know, 60, 65 degrees. You can hear the stream. There's some people around, but not immediately around me. Dog is monkeying around, running, chasing balls, sticks, birds. Pretty nice here. I made this. There's a lot of chatter online, people trying to create faucets for the auto packs with no success. I made something very simple with a couple of parts from Home Depot. Probably cost me 12 bucks. Maybe I'll make a video about it some other time. Another addition is this, the planner, the diesel heater. That's the first night I'm using it. It's going into the tent this way. It's supposed to be very nice and comfortable and dry. So we'll see how that works. Let's see how we're gonna get down here. Alright, Ghost, come. Come on. Where's the ball? Drop it. Okay, ready? Go! It's pretty nice here. I'm sure there's a way to get, oh here, from there with the truck, go around, get from there. I'm not gonna do it, but there's a way. It's pretty cool in here. Drop it. Drop it. Morning. Good coffee. It was an interesting night. It was crazy wind. I actually had to sleep on the edge of the folding section of the tent, so the tent wouldn't fall on me. The section right above the ladder. Wasn't enough that I was just sleeping in a horizontal way. I had to sleep in a vertical way. I had to sleep in a horizontal way right above the ladder, and the wind lifted me up together with the tent. It was really crazy. I made a mistake. I should have parked with a shell toward the direction of the wind, but I didn't know where the wind will come from when I set up the tent. It just started later in the evening. So it was a really strange night with bouncing up and down, the wind lifting me literally like half a foot in the air with the folding part of the tent. But I checked the tent, no tears, no breaks, tent looks okay. And where I am right now, it's so nice. I'm sitting right on the edge of the ravine here. There's a little stream, nice coffee, excellent weather. I think it's probably high 60s now. Great morning. He's doing zoomies in the prairie. He's so excited. He has a whole area here to run around and play right first thing in the morning. He goes, he chases birds, chases ground squirrels, chases anything, everything. Alright, so we just packed up and left the place we camped. Today I'm gonna do some light stuff, just riding around the reservoir here, let the dog run around, nothing too crazy. So I'll ride around for maybe half an hour or so, maybe an hour, and then start heading home. It was a nice, easy weekend, other than yesterday, the gnarliness of yesterday, but other than that, pretty good weekend. This trail here is called Walker Ridge. It's a pretty easy trail, just very bumpy, very rocky. But this will take me to Route 20, and then either I go, west to Clear Lake, or east to Interstate 5 and head back home. But we'll see. The dog was running behind me for 8 miles. This guy is a trooper. 8 miles in the hills, and he can run probably for another 8 miles with no problems. I'll take a little break, give him something to drink, well, water, not my something to drink, and continue on Walker Ridge. As you can see, it's pretty easy road, just enjoying the view, getting to Route 20, and then we'll figure out from there.